Guys, I just want to do a quick video on some things to watch out for when you're doing online dating, especially if it's an international situation. So I've done the reviews on Filipino Cupid and Asian dating. And so once you communicate through that website, then you usually want to go offline in a way. Just do like use WhatsApp or whatever. Most people have that, and so that's what I've used. And so usually the conversation is pretty boring. So you're just like, hey, how are you? And she says, I'm good. Nice to meet you here. And I'm like, nice to meet you too. And then she sends pictures unsolicited, and they're kind of revealing. Um, and then she goes on and says, I'm 18 years old. I'm a first year college student. I can do anything you want. I'm alone in my room doing nothing. And at this point, I know this is an obvious scam, right? Like, who says all this? It's probably a guy in his basement in some African country, or who knows where he could be. So at this point, I'm like, "Do you have a dildo?" And she's like, "Yes, I have." So apparently, she's like locked and loaded with all the tools she needs. If you help me now, babe, I will do show and follow all you want. And at that point, I was like, I don't even want to waste my time opening up or replying back. So I just blocked this person. There's another one. Let me look for it real quick. Here's another one. So this person I had been talking with for probably a week, and so um, you know, she said good night, and I just replied, the sleeping emoji, and then she says sleep well, daddy, which is really weird. And then, well, this is, I'm asleep at this point, and then at 5:39, she starts this, you know, bombardment of messages, and she says, "I need your help. I know it is sudden. I need to help my parents with something. I'm wondering if you can help me with it. We're renting an apartment, and the landlord had an argument earlier this afternoon. Uh, so they're being shooed away from the apartment, and so something about they need basically they need some money to find a new apartment, and apparently I'm the guy that is most able to provide them this help. She says, if you don't, it's fine. I do understand. And look at this though. You mean, I'm a fa- I'm not a fast at typing, but she was able to do all of this typing in the same minute. Like, who can type this fast? She's 5:39. Who can do all of this? This is like copy paste. And even if I copied and pasted, I would not be able to do all this in 1 minute, but she can. So that was sketchy. Meanwhile, I was sleeping, so I didn't know what was going on. And she said, if I won't reply to you tomorrow in here, I don't want to cut our conversation. Hey, forgot what I said. I don't need your help anymore. So within what, 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes, she doesn't need my help anymore. This one, I woke up and I'm like, good morning. And then she says morning, and good morning. And then she never replied back. So I don't know what that was about, but again, this is just another one of those scams. And in this one in particular, I think, yeah, she was like, just chat with me when you come here to our country. I'm like, yeah, can I call you? Like, I need to know like where you live, because yeah, I assume the Philippines is huge. And she's like, I can't talk. Many people here behind me. Okay, let me know when you have free time. You will know when I can, because I myself will tell you. Like, I'm like, well, that's so rude. I mean, to me, that's rude. And she's like, basically saying, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay. And she says, okay, I just have something to tell you. And I'm like, okay. At this point, I'm not interested at all. She's like, can you just give me money so that when you meet, you won't give it to me? It's like she's already expecting money for some reason, because my son is sick, and so I need your help. At this point, again, I blocked this person because it's just another scammer. So watch out, guys. Don't ever fall for this scam.